Let's take a look at number 6 from your workshop. Circle all of the expressions that could be used to find the total number in the picture shown below. In order to solve this problem, what did you do first? Say it out loud. I heard so many smart friends say that first they tried to create an equation that represented this picture on their own first. The best mathematicians always represent on their own and start to think about how they would solve before they take a look at other students' work. We see in the picture that we have 6 dots in each, and that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups. So many of you wrote the equation 6 times 8 will give us a total of 48 dots. Now let's take a look at 2 pieces of student work, student 1 and student 2. Look carefully at their work and think, whose work better matches our problem? When you think of your answer, write down your student number, 1 or 2, and then start to take notes on why you agree with that student's work. Why is it stronger? Why does it match our picture? Now say your answers out loud. Who do you agree with and why? I heard friends say that they agree with student 2. They agree with student 2 because student 2 tried every single answer choice in order to determine which equations they could use to find the same total, 48. What mistake did student 1 make? Say it out loud. That's right. Student 1 found one equation that matches our picture, but they only tried one answer choice. They were not able to find all of the different equations that could be used to find the total number in this picture. Because student 2 tried every answer choice, they were able to realize that there were 3 expressions that gave them a solution that matched our total. When we're solving multiple choice, great mathematicians always try to represent and solve the problem on their own first, just like we did here. But then they try every single answer choice to see what works. Keep this in mind as you jump into your exit ticket.